Hey, what's good, everybody? It's Larry the Bearded Wonder, and we're back with another unboxing. This time we're bringing you a little bit of an oddball, actually. We've got with us today Axiom Verge Multiverse Edition on the Wii U from Limited Run. There's a whole big story about what happened with the retail version of Axiom Verge for the Wii U. I won't get into the details here. You can Google it if you're absolutely interested. But there were some issues, and Limited Run picked it up and said, yeah, we'll do that. So I have in my hands one of the very last Wii U games ever printed. There's a couple more coming, announced just recently within the last couple of weeks. But this is probably the last major one to see the light of day. So let's crack into it here. I've actually got this on Switch myself, but that was before we started doing these. So I was really excited to snag this, excuse me, from Limited Run's charity stream that they were doing for the fires in Australia a while back. This actually came out of the personal collection of one of the fine folks over at LRG. So I know what's in the box, but I want to share it with you guys because it's actually a really nice set. So let's go ahead and pop her open. All right, let's get our shrink out. Come on, you. Now, I'm kind of hopeful, but now it looks like they did it the same way. So this is one of the things I actually didn't like about the Multiverse Edition, the way it was done, is this slip up front is really just a thin sheet kind of wrapped around the bottom of the box. Backside of the slip just has, all the what else in the box. But beyond that, it doesn't sit securely on there or anything. It's kind of disappointing. Back of the box is literally just straight black. So, and real stark artwork up front, but I mean, it works for the game itself. I'm not upset about it. It looks really nice and it fits thematically with the game. So let's go ahead and pop our little tabby open here and let's get into the box. All right, come on, you. Out you go. There we go. And ooh, I think we got something underneath there still. Yep. All right. Come on, let's get out of there. There we go. Discs. Excellent. More discs. So we're going to set our empty box off to the side. Yeah, that's a case you probably haven't seen it. Actually, I really like that artwork. That's definitely different artwork from the Switch version that I've got. I think I like that cover art much better. That's really nice. Oh, this makes me extra happy now. So, backside, all the retail cover art stuff. We'll set that to the side for a minute here. So let's go ahead and start with the poster. I do adore this poster. I really do. So it's sort of a double-sided poster. We've got poster on one side with some spectacular artwork. The back side, however, and I love that scene in the game too. I love the artist's take on that scene. But the backside is actually a world map for Axiom Verge. However, I was really kind of hoping for something a little less mechanical and a touch more artistic. But yeah, that's there's quite a bit there. I mean, it'll get into everything. So it's a really good reference tool to help you through the game if you're stuck. I'll give it that. But it's very mechanical. I was really kind of hoping for something a little more artsy, but I'm not super upset. Did not mean for that to slide out. All right, and then we've got our Art of Axiom Verge, which there's a really nice blend in here. It will tell you too, spoiler warning. Game's a couple years old though, so at this point, spoilers are on you. I'm calling it. Sorry, I'm that asshole today. So, got a little bit, about the character and some initial concept art. And, pieces all throughout the game. Little sections on the areas, some of the enemies that you'll find within. The center here, though, I love that. That's so fantastic. You get to see the in-game pixel version versus like just the straight artistic rendition. I think is phenomenal. This character in particular, Orca, I really like that character. And it's not a character that says anything in game, and I'll circle back to that in a minute here with some of the other stuff that's in the box. There we go. There's the other big ones. That's so fantastic. That one is super creepy. It's got a solid H.R. Geiger vibe to it. Let's get in there. There we go. And then Area 9. And some back art. A little forward and a little thank you. So, there we go. So there's the art book. Now, we've got these two right here. We've got soundtrack. 18 tracks of chiptune goodness. Soundtrack was all done by Tom as well, actually. Axiom Verge was pretty much a one-man project front to back all the way through, which is incredibly impressive for everything that's in it. Let's go ahead and pop you open and I can share some disc art with you guys. Let's see here. Where's a good seam that we can get into that? I thought we had one. That'll work. Well, then get a nice tear in the shrink. That's better. Trick is to try and get around some of them corners without banging up the corners too bad from the shrink. There we go. That's not so bad. All right. Go ahead and give that a little poof. And there's our disc art. Very stark, but very effective. I'm going to slide that back. And then this one I thought was interesting. This is a piece of the Multiverse edition I was really waiting for, was the making of documentary. If you take a look at the back here, there's a couple things. There's the documentary, the interview. The documentary, I was honestly a little disappointed with. However, what really made up for it for me here was this part right here, the Tom and Dan play Axiom Verge. Watching that playthrough is phenomenal because that playthrough has a lot of what I was honestly expecting in the documentary, truth be told, that wasn't there. And it's got a lot of really cool stuff about the story and the lore of Axiom Verge, including stuff that, is technically canon. He's got a game Bible for it, but there's stuff that literally just didn't make the cut into the game. But you get to hear him talk about some of that in the Let's Play in there. So one of the other really cool pieces of these two discs in here as well, I don't know, you might have picked up on it, but if you slide them side by side, you've got a complete save station piece, which I think is really neat. So it's the little things like that that get me, that I absolutely adore. So last but not least, let's open this up and take a look at a relic of a now bygone era, the Wii U. Which, for the record, the Wii U was awesome. I don't care what anybody says, and it actually had lots of great games on it. So anybody that disagrees can suck it. All right. So, rare occasion from Limited Run, though. No manual. So, and single-sided art, single-sided cover art as well. So, but there's our disc. Literally just white-backed. So, that disc looks fantastic, though. I do like it. But, there you guys have it. We have our unboxing for Axiom Verge, the Multiverse edition on Wii U from one of the very last Wii U games printed. Big shout out and big thanks to Limited Run for the cool charity work that they were doing that also enabled me to get my hands on this so that I could then subsequently share it with you guys. Just a reminder, if you haven't caught it already, we do still have a couple of giveaways going on. We are marching towards the 200 follower mark on our Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/world11podcast, all spelled out, all one word. Once we hit that 200 mark for followers on Twitch, we are giving away a free copy of Blasphemous Collector's Edition from Limited Run Games, one of only 2,000 printed worldwide. At last look, the pre-orders that are yet to be in hand are selling now secondhand for better than $400 a pop. But you've got a chance to get your hands on it free. All you got to do is go, give us a follow on Twitch, and it'd be nice if you came and hung out with us while we play some games sometimes. Additionally, over on the YouTube channel, so if you go on YouTube and you search for World 11 Podcast, you'll find us. Check out, and there will be a link in the video notes here as well for both Twitch and this. The unboxing video for Dust and Elysian Tale from Limited Run Games. We do have a free standard edition copy of Dust and Elysian Tale from LRG that we're going to be giving away. Once that video hits 100 likes, make sure you leave a comment on the video so that we can pull a name out of the comments and give away that free copy to somebody. So with all that said, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I had fun. I hope you had fun. And I'll talk to you later. Peace!